We're off. Right. Here we go. Podcast number 4. We've got a guest this week. We've got Jamie T.
Hello.
Hi, Jamie. Do you want to... We've known each other for years and years in gyms and stuff around. Do you want to give everyone a little bit of your background, where you started and where you are now?
Brilliant. So I started out in the health and fitness industry when I was 18 years of age. I'm now 30. Started out at Virgin Active. Why I got into this is because I used to go to a gym like the old Fitness First when I was 16 to 18 on Kirkstall Road, the legendary one with the all-star team back in the day. I think that's probably where I'd seen you before, and then obviously worked with Rick and James Walker and all them kind of ones. And then I loved the atmosphere of being in the gym. I thought, I like being active, so why not get into it? So I studied at college 16 to 18. Then started going to Virgin Active, loved that they were like the luxury of having it. And then went to Park Lane College. They put me through all my fitness qualifications. Started out as a lifeguard.
Amazing.
Virgin, because I couldn't get straight into a fitness qualification. Then they put me through my level 2 MVQ, working on the gym floor. And then level 3 personal trainer. 7 years on, then I moved to Pure Gym, fancied a change. Saw a lot of things going on around me within Virgin Active that I was like, I'm ready for a change. I have lots of staff who I've worked with for years who was very like loyal to it changing. So I was like, maybe it's my time to change. Moved to Pure Gym, met Marcus Ryan. So Marcus George Ryan, obviously they was there, got a gym opening in Bramley, do you fancy a challenge? And I was like, I was a bit apprehensive at first because I knew that Pure Gym were budget gyms. So I was a bit like, will it attract that kind of clientele? 5 years on, not look back, been a great experience for me. And 5 years on at Pure Gym, Bramley, now doing a rent PT, loving life, really.
Sweet deal. Amazing. A lot crammed in there.
Absolutely,
Passed on that, but let's not worry about that. And now your manager is the legend that is Brian Monday.
Aussie, oi. No, Brian.
I didn't know he was like, someone told me he was an Aussie. I was like, really?
Yeah, when I first met him, I didn't want to sound weird, but I was like, where's your accent from? Because it's a bit of a mixed one, isn't it? It's like when you hear Ole Gunnar Solskjaer speaking English, I'm like, it's obviously if you didn't know who he was, you'd be like, where's he from? He's got a funky accent. But Brian Monday, different kind of manager to have had, but he's very good with the operations of how the club runs, and it seems to be running really smooth. And I think in the current climate, he's probably the right man for the job. He's very
right man for the job.
Right man for the job to take us through this tough year that is 2020. So getting on with him well. Very good at operations of the club with his making sure that everybody's keeping the 2 meter distance. Making sure all the staff are following the right protocols in terms of face mask, keeping their distance from the members. Although obviously it is hard with years of not doing that. It's obviously hard to enforce that straight away, but it seems to be going in the right direction.
I'm old enough to remember when you had to wipe your machines down anyway as standard. Like when I started in gyms, it were frowned upon if you didn't wipe your machine down. So that's come back. Might be a good thing.
Yeah, maybe like it's the new style. Used to be stringer vests and low carb diets. Now it's wipe machines down after you've used them.
What goes around comes around. Around comes around. Right. So today I wanted to talk about your attitude. It's Christmas next week, but it doesn't have to be Christmas, what we're talking about here. That how you approach your clients having a break, how they approach Christmas eating, Christmas socializing, holidays in general, Easter. What have you been saying to people this week to make sure that when they get back in January, they're all right? What's your attitude and what's your vision going forwards for them?
I'm always one of these that I kind of like to enforce the stuff that I would do. Now, there's everybody could have some non-negotiables in terms of like how they live their life. So I guess one of the things in the Christmas period is enjoying it. I guess the festive foods. To be honest, it's probably just quite a fancy Sunday roast. So apart from the quality streets and the celebrations, you know, it's a fancy Sunday roast. And I think with having most people are having time off. I think there's no reason why they can't go out for a walk. You know, a 15-minute walk, maybe focus purely on that week. I don't know, 15 minutes after the dinner, 15 minutes.
Right, I see. Yeah.
15 minutes after the dinner, after they've had the big dinner or whatever, or for them to schedule in exercise. Doesn't have to be like, I'm going to go to the gym and pump some iron. Just simply moving, getting your steps in, or asking people to try and get the steps in. Because what happens at Christmas time, the likelihood, most people, apart from, I do have a few clients that work in like the public sector, so maybe like police officers or whatever, but most of them, they've got more time. So try to schedule in a time, I don't know, an hour, and do a walk in a day and factor that in. And then, yes, your diet may go a little bit off, but it doesn't mean that your exercise has to go off, or it doesn't mean your lifestyle has to go off. If anything, you're probably going to be feeling better, you know, because you don't have to get up early in the morning. You could possibly go to bed whenever you want without panicking and worrying that you've got work in the morning. So you should be feeling good in the Christmas period, really.
I think so. And I think if people generally, they cram in some holiday hours, no one's going anywhere. So I think the gyms are open. You might as well take advantage of it.
Absolutely. And probably more so than ever, because the gyms are going to be like your paradise at the moment, because there's going to be nobody in it, you know. And I know that's obviously not what we want to hear, because we want everyone to go all year. But the reality is, although we want them to do it, the reality is it's going to be quieter than ever. Especially people that don't have, you know, that don't have coaches. They're going to straight away sack it off. Obviously, if we've told our clients to do it, they might do it, but is going to be quieter. So you're going to be able to get a stress-free workout, no stress whatsoever. You're going to be able to get on everything you want, and yeah, do that. But if you want time off from the gym, just try to increase your NEAT. Obviously, things that you can do without them. So
what's NEAT?
I don't know. You can
tell people what NEAT is who might not know what NEAT.
NEAT is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So basically, that means doing all your daily activities, which I think is huge in fat loss. I think we all get caught up in wanting to go to the gym 6 days a week, 7 days a week, and that's totally cool. But some people, like, I don't know, like Margaret, who's got 4 kids, maybe like she might be busy, she might not be able to do it, but can she walk her kids to school? So that's increasing your NEAT. Can she walk to the supermarkets to do a weekly shop, or to do a day shop rather than doing a weekly shop online at Tesco's? Could she, I don't know, could she switch up a commute to work one day a week if it's nearby? So one day a week, maybe on a weekday when she's not at work, maybe she can walk to her work and walk back and see how long it takes you. So trying to fit in exercise into your lifestyle that is not gym-based, because the reality is a lot of us are in office jobs. Obviously, look, Ross, we're lucky because we're not in office jobs, so we are always on a feed. The majority is office-based. So when people are office-based, they're going to be they're going to be sitting down a lot. So it would be important for people to increase the NEAT, you know, and if they can't do it before work, they could do it within work. So they could arrange walking meetings. If it's not raining, obviously outdoors, they can go walk around with the meetings and talk about it and kind of take stuff in rather than writing it down all the time. Take it in your mind and store it there and stuff, and then note it down after your meeting.
Amazing. Right. I like to keep these short and sharp, Jamie. So I'm going to cap this today.
Absolutely.
What you got for the rest of the day?
I've got one more client in, then I'm working on a new project in the new year, which is like drop a dress size challenge. So it's a 90-day challenge, all based online. So they get, when they are doing the challenge, they get like an online program to be following, which I'm going to go video myself doing, so that they can use it when they're coming in the gym. They don't have to be a member of the gym, they can do it at home. It's based around either using dumbbells, or they can use like household items based on whatever weight they desire. And then they're going to have that plan, and it's going to be like an accountability thing. So working on that, and then, yeah.
Amazing.
No plans, just pick up the young'un and spend time with the missus.
Lucky you.
Absolutely great.
Lucky her. Right, mate. Have a good Christmas and New Year period. Let's think about a topic, and we'll get you in for another topic in the new year. All right?
Thanks for having me, Ross.
My pleasure. Thank you. Can you
All the best, brother.
Just let everybody know where they can find you on social media before you.
Jamie Thorpe PT on Instagram or Jamie T Personal Training on Facebook. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to fire away.
Amazing, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you again.
See you later, Ross. Bye.